Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Asgard's Fall, a very cool horde survival action roguelike type game that came out just the other day. I've been grinding this a lot the last few nights. I've unlocked all the characters, so I have the seer, I have the huntress, and then obviously we have the warrior. We're gonna play the seer today because this is one of the newest character in the game that we haven't really seen. This character gets some kind of pretty cool upgrades here in their upgrade tree. So they get the extra experience, which is a pretty big deal. No one else really gets this, and there's no other way to get extra experience in this game because there's no nodes for it, or there's no web of weird upgrades where you can actually get more XP, which I think they kind of maybe should add at some point. But we'd get increased healing with our blood vial, so this character heals a little differently. You'll see when we get into the game, this character is going to drop these blood vials that will fear nearby enemies and then also heal you. And then what kind of is going to make this character unique is these two main abilities that they're going to get. They're going to get a plague burst, which emits a plague burst around you, which applies a curse effect, and then one other random status effect on enemies. And then I have an upgrade where every third is going to do increased range. And then this character can also get a frost totem, so slaying an enemy has a 5% chance to spawn a frost totem, and then you can sort of modify each of these with these different upgrades, which is pretty cool. And then the main big level upgrades here, especially the one that I'm looking forward to trying to get, is this blood ritual. Filling the blood vial has a 5% chance to spawn a blood ritual instead. Completing the ritual summons an undead golem to aid you in battle. Some of those sound really cool. I did unlock the blood sacrifice, so we are going to run a little bit of this today. You can see it adds a lot to the game. It's sort of like darkness levels in it's like the darkness levels in Death Must Die. So you can upgrade this like as much as you want. We're gonna go, I think we'll go right here. Well, let's do like 12. We can go with 12. So now we're gonna get 120% increased chance for materials and war paints, and 70% for epic, and then a 20% for legendary. And then also over here, I have my war paint. I'm not really gonna go over these because these aren't really like part of a build or anything yet. I hope they do add some loadouts at some point, because having to redo these all the time for different builds, I think is going to be very frustrating. So I hope that they give you a couple loadouts so you can do like frost builds, fire builds, physical builds, and all that kind of stuff. So today we're going to run the second map, and what we're going to do today is, for this build, we're going to do something pretty specific here. We're going to be doing what is probably a very strong, it is not probably, it is a very strong build. It requires me to get a few different things though. This is going to be a full physical build, so I'm going to take all physical abilities, and then there's going to be a couple fate nodes that I'm looking for in particular that are going to make this really strong. We're going to be looking for ones that every time we cast a physical ability, we get extra attack speed, and then we're going to combo that with another one where for every physical attack we do, or every attack we do, like increases or reduces the cooldown of an ability. So again, we're looking for mostly physical here, and the one I'm really looking for is, we're going to be looking for the ballistas. Those are going to be the best ones. Okay, we can re-roll these. Okay, we can do this one. So what one was this? This was attack speed. We can put that on there. But there's an achievement, well, not an achievement. Well, I think it might be an achievement too. But in order to unlock the hunter, the archer, the huntress, this is, if we get the things we're looking for, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to want to get those, every time you cast a physical attack, it increases your attack speed. And then when you get hit, it resets it. So you want to just try to run around and not get hit. But that can get you up to 500 pretty easily, as long as you don't get hit. But that's definitely the best way to do it. And then that's the build we're going to do today. So let's do the HP. I'm going to put that one right here. But yeah, there's two specific fates we're going to be looking for. Hopefully we get them. There is a lot of RNG required in this game to get those kinds of things, but we also are gonna get a lot of rerolls, so here's hoping. Here's hoping, because if we do get it going, it's definitely gonna be insanely powerful. You'll see, like the game won't even be close. Like we'll just absolutely dominate everything. So right now we definitely have good abilities too. I like the Sundering Earth, whatever one that one's called, but we're still gonna want to get the ballistas. That's gonna be the ballistas are gonna be the big one. This one could be okay too. Critical strikes have a 5% chance to trigger a random ability. We can go with that, and I'll put that one right there. That's not necessarily part of the build, but that is kind of a decent upgrade, because we will try to get crit when it shows up. Okay, let's re-roll these. Okay, I'll do Shattering Ground just to get the extra amount, because I think those are really strong upgrades, even if it is only common. Let's re-roll these. Okay, so, oh man, these are both of the ones we want. Oh my god, these are both of them. Okay, so here you go. These are what you want to see. Blood Frenzy is going to be the most important one to get if you want to get the 500% attack speed. Physical attacks have a 5% chance to generate a stacking buff, increasing the attack speed by 1%. So every time we do the physical attack, it's going to have a chance to increase our attack speed. And then this one, physical damage, has a chance to enrage the player, increasing attack speed for all damage types. So this one is incredibly good too. So I guess you probably want both of them. We'll go with Blood Frenzy for now. And then we'll put this one right here. And then we're definitely, sorry, we're going to take, yeah, Blood Frenzy. And then we're going to want to get that other one. I already forget the name of it. Warriors something. So we're halfway there. That's funny that they both showed up on the same one. So I did think it was a full chance, but I guess it's only a percentage chance. But okay, we're gonna re-roll these, because now we want to see man, they're just gonna keep giving me, like, I don't want it. Okay, we could do the hammer. I like the hammers, but again, that means I have one last slot here. So we'll see how long I can go without getting hit. So right now my attack speed is 81. I'll kind of try to not to get hit so we can see how high it gets. So still 81. Okay, let's re-roll. Okay, so here's like the critical strike chance. We can do that. We'll put this one in the far reaches over here. Here's a shrine that we missed. A couple shrines. Oh, I did get hit too, so we we lost the bonus already. Okay, let's re-roll. Re-roll. Okay, we'll do curse speed. They really don't want to show me the ballistas. That's the most important. I mean, if we don't get it, it's totally fine, but that is the best one to get. Because that one's gonna do the most damage. It's probably, like I said, it's probably one of the best abilities in the game. Okay, let's re-roll these. Okay, chill chance. It's a legendary, but I don't think so. Okay, we'll just do damage and we'll put that here. Oh, that's why. Duh. Okay, so the reason our attack speed wasn't going up was because I didn't have it activated. Yeah, okay. So ignore everything I said for 5 minutes ago with why our attack speed wasn't going up. That's why. Okay, so see, now it's at 112. So, my mistake. We had to activate it first. Okay, let's re-roll. Re-roll again. Man, I really want to see it. Okay, let's go with the birds. See, so now we're at 130, so yeah. That's how you're gonna build it up, sorry. I totally forgot we didn't activate it when we picked it up. Okay, let's get that magnet. Armor, these are nodes. Okay, definitely attack speed. Let's put that one right here. Okay, these are rerolls. 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 All right. Let's do the Shattering Ground again. Okay, crit chance is really good. Let's put that one. I'm gonna put this one more over here, because I want to be able to utilize this again. If I put it here, it's gonna be kind of overkill for this, but well, no, I could put something like, yeah, I could put something here if we needed to. It's a little overkill for that one, but I'll be able to still utilize it. Okay, reroll. Reroll. A lot of rerolls here. Okay, we can go with the damage for my crossweave. So now we're at 192%. So there you go. That's how you're gonna get this up to 500. Just keep doing this and then just don't get hit. That's how you're gonna get to 500% attack speed. I don't really know if there's any other way. It's pretty tough to do it by just normal upgrades. Okay, that's a big one. Let's see, attack speed. I mean, these are both legendaries. I guess we could put it on a... No, I'm not gonna put it on attack speed. I'm gonna put this one right... What's this? That's a green damage. That's fine. I'm gonna put it on, or like a 2-star damage. I'm gonna put it on that one. Because the attack speed, I'm not gonna want more attack speed. Because for one, the game does cap you out at 500%. 500%'s the max. I don't think you can go any higher than that. Even though the game will kind of show you going higher than it, it does have, like, in parentheses 500, so I think it caps out there. So if we're able to get everything going, then the attack speed's gonna be sort of useless. Okay, there's the Ballistas, so finally. Okay, that's the last one. So I'm gonna try to upgrade the Ballistas the most. We're a little behind on those, but I mean, I would have liked to have gotten them sooner, but it is what it is. Okay, let's re-roll this. Let's do damage. Put you right here. So I have been getting hit. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I definitely got hit a couple times there trying to get that. Okay, so I'm really gonna go like heavily into the Ballista here, but let's try to re-roll the, okay. You show me a legendary, I'll take a legendary. But Ballista's gonna be our OP carry. Go attack speed and put that one down here. I definitely need more movement speed too. The movement speed would help me for not getting hit as much. Okay, let's re-roll these. Man, stop giving me legendary everything else, because I'm not gonna pass those up. Oh, that was definitely walked right into that one. Okay, none of these. Oh, okay, cool. Here's the other one. Physical damage has a chance to enrage the player, increasing the attack speed in all damage types. I think we can get this one right away. How much did this one say? 6? I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, so there we go. 8 of 6. So now we're gonna get the additional attack speed from that one too. Okay, let's go with... Man, like, I don't want to take the low level one. Oh my goodness, why is it doing this every time? It's literally doing this every time. Okay, I'm going to take the hammers, though. Every time I re-roll, it's giving me a legendary Curse Weaver. That's so weird. That's like 3 times in a row it's done that. But I'm going to take the hammers. I would rather have the 3 extra hammers than the extra damage on those weavers. See, so now my attack speed's at like 218. More critical strike chance. We'll take that. So again, what we're looking at here is we have physical damage has a chance to enrage the player, increasing attack speed in all damage types. Then we're running critical strikes have a chance to trigger a random ability, and then physical attacks have a chance to increase attack speed. And now we're gonna get, this is gonna be just extra critical chance to give off to help for one of those other the other fate that we picked up. Okay, so these are definitely respawning. Okay, so that is good. I didn't really notice them respawning in the first map. Maybe it's just the first map they don't respawn? Yeah, I definitely need more movement speed here. I need way more movement speed. Okay, we're gonna do this Ballista. So I'm gonna get the extra Ballista amount. Getting the extra amounts, I think, are always a good upgrade. Oh, here's a purple rune for us. So the runes are things that give you random stats that you can drop into your war paint. I would love for them to drop some unique ones too. There's kind of some unique ones you can craft. I would like to see, you know, I would like to see them take the Diablo approach to this though. Okay, we're gonna do Ballista. Piercing is now at 8. That's a good upgrade. So attack speed's at 227 now. We'll kind of stop looking at it because you get the point. It really raises our attack speed. Okay, we can take that bleed chance. I'll put you right there. Now that we have everything we want, at least, you know, I have... well, I guess there's still one more. There's still one more... Okay, I'm gonna do the Ballista 3. One more fate node that I want, but you know, for the most part, it's done. We pretty much have what I need to make this build work. Now we just want to, I mainly just want to level up the spells, and I want to get, I need to get, I should be looking more into getting, I'm going to put this on the crit one over here. I do need to take more movement speed though. I should really prioritize that, even if it's a low level one. Then you can see like how much cooldown reduction we're getting here. Stop giving me legendary curse weavers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the first boss. So she's not too hard. Mainly just kind of stay out of her attacks. But like I said, there is sort of one ability that she has where she can do like, not quite one-shot you, but she's gonna do a ton of damage. And that's this one right here. So you want to make sure you're you're hiding behind these, or you dodge it. I didn't dodge that last one in time, and actually I don't even know if you can dodge it, but you can see she took out like half of my health. It's like, as I was explaining it, she did it. So you just need to stand behind like the ice pillar when she does it. I just need to actually pay attention to what the attack is, but it's the big single line. So yeah, so she's gonna summon these things first, I guess, and then you kind of have to make sure you get behind these pillars so she doesn't hit you. Okay, and she's dead. Okay, let's go with more critical chance. We'll put that one here. Okay, let's go with, let's re-roll this. Re-roll. Extra hammers. Let's re-roll again. Oh, man, bunch of legendaries, but not for, again, not for the one we want. We can do Hugin. Let's do our crows. Ignite, low level physical damage. Okay, an extra dash, sure. Let's put you right here. Alright, let's re-roll these. Re-roll again. Okay, there we go. 5 ballistas. That's gonna give me 2 extra. Oh, there we go. There's a good movement speed, finally. And right now my attack speed's at 351. Oh yes, legendary ballista, 60% damage increase. Because once we get these ballistas going, that's when it feels like it's game over. I have the amount of ballistas, like we've been building that up an okay amount. But yeah, we haven't seen like any of the good damage or any of the higher level ones. So we're still at 331. Okay, let's re-roll these. We can do straight damage. Put this one over here. I want to re-roll for more fates though. I want to get more of those now because there's not a lot of spots left. And level ups are going to come a little bit slower now. Because you basically need to level up 2 times too in order to get one of those nodes. That's what I like best about. Oh yes, hell yeah, 9 ballistas. Let's go. Thank you. 2 legendary ballista upgrades in a row. Damage, and now we're gonna have 9 ballistas. That's what I've been looking for this whole time. All right, let's re-roll. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll these ones because again, like I said, I want to get those. I want to look into. Okay, I'm gonna take the movement speed. I want to get a couple more of those fates though. I know there's at least one more I want to get. See, we're gonna build up our attack speed so fast now because of these ballistas. Like, look, now it's at 399. Okay, we can do. You know, let's re-roll. Okay, we can do that. I don't have to force the ballistas anymore. I think we're like at a good point with them. 458. So I'm not gonna force the ballista as much anymore. Even though I'm still gonna highly prioritize it. Okay, and there you go. Now we're at 500. So see, like it says we're at 565 attack speed, but then in parentheses it sits at 500. So I think 500 is the max. I don't think you can go any faster than that, even though it shows higher. Oh, okay. So of course we get a fate, and it's one we're not going to use. Lightning abilities can overload. We don't have any lightning abilities. No. No. Okay, we will take this node though and put it on. What's this one? Critical strike. Yeah, let's put it on that one. That's 12.5 now. So let's definitely do this one. More damage increase. So we still have about 5 minutes until the last boss shows up here, so we got some time to get some good level ups here. Alright, let's re-roll. Every time you take damage, there is a 5% chance to permanently gain 1%. I don't know about that one. Standing still, no. Seeing all the ones I don't want to see. Dash them out, no. Chain lightning again, no. Max health, shock chance, no. All right, more movement speed. When I did this the first time, I got it up to like 2,000%. But again, I don't think it doesn't. It caps at 500. So, but you can get there if you want it to. Okay, let's definitely do Ballista again. So I guess I need to be a little bit more picky too with my Ballista upgrades, because there's only, how many more were there? 1 or 2 more upgrades left we can do? Because they cap out at 10. But that's what I like when games have level ups like this, where, you know, you can only, like, it might limit you the amount you can level up a weapon, so we can only level this up to 10. So you could do it with all commons if you wanted to, and then just because it's a level 10 doesn't mean it's going to be good. Let's re-roll. 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 Okay, increased physical damage for sure. Put that one right there. Oh man, I thought that was 12. That's 12 piercing. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's our last ballista upgrade. More critical chance. Wow. Okay. Let's what's my critical chance at? My critical only 29, huh? So 30%. I thought it would be a little higher. I feel like we got a little bit more, but I mean 30% is pretty good. My damage multiplier isn't really that high, though. Okay, so no more... Okay, we can do Curse Weaver. No more Ballista upgrades. That's done. That's maxed out. And I do think we got some good ones. We started off a little slow. But then we got like 3 or 4 legendaries there at the end. You can see now we're just kind of wrecking everything with the ballistas. Okay, so this one we have a legendary armor, but I don't think we'll take that because, again, I don't need it. Like, I'd rather just take the damage ones. Increase. Okay, this one's not bad. Gain 5% increased damage for every active knot you have. This will give me 4 actives. I can just put this one right... I guess this one has to go here. Okay, so I'm gonna need a legendary to put there. That's a big one. That one costs a lot. But that'll give me a 20% damage increase to everything. So we'll re-roll for legendaries, and I'll probably just take whatever legendary shows up. I don't even care what it is. Man, Curse Weaver. Or I could just take the... Man, I'm gonna do the Curse Weaver. I don't think, like, the Curse Weaver is super good. I don't really recall it doing too much damage. So I would be... I'm interested to see where it sits on the damage scale at the end of this run. Oh, we're at 1100 attack speed right now. So yeah, we can definitely get this up to like 2000 if we go a while without getting hit. Okay, so I don't really have a lot of slots here left. I guess I should have moved that one up a little bit. Okay, so there... Oh, that works. So we could do that. Okay. That's fine. We'll probably only get maybe 1 more node anyways. Actually, I wouldn't mind trying to get 1 more node, because I don't think I've ever actually... I don't think I've officially filled up the web with everything. I think I've always had a few blank slots, so we might actually be able to fill it up this time. Okay, let's do... Like, I like getting these because these aren't easy to get. But I'll take those. So once you level up a spell to max, it seems like those upgrades kind of show up in its place instead of a weapon. All right, I really want to get one more level up here. I'm pretty sure we can do it. We have about a minute left, and I'm halfway there. There's XP all over the map, too, now. Because of these ballistas. Okay, so let's do... I don't want, like, I want to get, like, damage. Like, give me a damage one here for this last spot. Shock chance. Heal 1% after triggering 10 fire abilities. Okay, we can take this one. We'll get that extra critical chance. All right. So no achievement for that, huh? I thought there would be an achievement for it. I'm really glad that we saw the fates that I wanted to see, though. Boss right here is gonna go down super quick. Just because, again, this is an OP build in this game. This that was so quick. That was legendary. That was much quicker than the first time I did this. That was so fast. This is such a good build. Like, if you can get those two... Yeah, see, look at the damage there. The Ballista's 34 million damage. That's nuts. Compared to, like, everything else. Yeah, see, in Curse Weaver... So, Curse Weaver down here... Again, I wish it would show the level of the spells. I know Ballista was 10. I don't think these ones were really that high, though. But they did a lot of damage, at least compared to everything else. See, but Curse Weaver was almost level 10. And that was a lot of legendaries. And that one barely did any damage. Huge and Immunin, I mean, I don't think we leveled these ones up a lot. I just really remember putting like 10 levels into Ballista, and then almost 10 into Curse Weaver, and Curse Weaver just doesn't hit hard. That's why I was kind of disappointed every time we saw like a legendary for Curse Weaver, because I was like, I don't really think it's gonna do that much damage. Okay, let's see like what the legendary one we got over here is. Whoops. Sometimes the controls of these are like a little wonky. So this is gonna be increased physical damage, fire damage, chill, max health. Then we got lightning, explosive damage, huh? Lifesteal and increased aura damage. Okay, then let's do our level ups here. So for this one, I'm gonna put 1 point into the frost totem, so we get that now too. And then let's see, increase the emit rate. Slaying an enemy has a 5% chance to spawn a lightning totem. Okay, that's kind of cool. Or we could do a magma totem. So, so we could drop a frost totem, and then we can drop different totem types too. Okay, let's go magnum totem. Only one magma totem can be active at a time, but you can have multiple totems out at once. There's an upgrade down here too. The area and effect of totems increases in size with each pulse up to a maximum of 3 times. So there's definitely like some really cool builds you can get going with this. I have another point too. Let's do emit rate from totems. So we'll just run with these two for now, frost and magma, and then that'll increase the emit rate. So cool. All right, well, there we go. That's it. That build worked out pretty much as well as I wanted it to. Ballistas are insanely strong, especially if you can get those physical upgrade fates that we got, because they'll just be dropping all the time. They'll be doing tons of damage. I think their attack speed... I think the attack speed works with the cooldown on these two. I think that's what the devs said. So you're just going to be dropping them non-stop and just absolutely destroying everything. That's why you want to get the ballistas though and max those out as quickly as you can, because they are insanely strong. But that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.